Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Cook Cook Cook. Hope you and your family are doing perfectly well. So this video is part of our Onam recipe series and we will be making another dish for the Onam Sadhya. So this is a Sadya Parippu curry, not the regular one. So it has a little bit of difference in it. So let's go and see the ingredients required and the process of making the Parippu curry for our Onam Sadhya. The ingredients that we'll be using to make our Parippu Kootu or Sadya Parippu curry are these. So I have half a cup of moong dal and I have half a cup of grated coconuts. So we'll have to take the same quantity as the moong dal and coconut. And I have about 7 to 8 cloves of garlic and I have about 6 green chilies and a few curry leaves. And we would also require a little bit of jeera, a little bit of turmeric powder and salt. We will also be using a very little coconut oil for this. So now let's go and see the process of making the parippu curry. So the first step is to dry roast our dal. So I have a kadai into which I will put in our half cup of dal. So we haven't washed it yet. So we will dry roast it until we get that mild smoky flavor of the dal, and then we can wash it and proceed to cooking it. So our moong dal has got the mild roast. The raw smell of the moong dal has gone completely and we can see a small color change in it as well. So now we can take it off the stove and wash it. After we have mildly roasted our moong dal, we will have to cook it. So I will put this into the cooker and we can pour in about 2 cups of water. To this I will add about 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 3 whole green chilies and about a teaspoon of salt. We will now have to cook the dal after the first whistle for about 5 minutes. While our dal is cooking, we can grind our coconuts. So to this half cup of coconut, I will add the remaining green chilies and the garlic. So 3 to 4 garlic cloves would be sufficient, but since I have very small garlic, I'm using about 7 or 8. To this we'll also add half a teaspoon of jeera. This can now be put into the mixer and ground into a paste. So make sure you grind it into a very smooth paste because we will have to mix it into our dal. Dal has cooked for the last 5 minutes in the cooker. So we can open it up to see how it is done. So this is cooked well and the aroma itself is different because we had dry roasted the dal before we cooked it. So you have a mild smoky or roasty flavor to this dal. So first thing that we'll have to do is just mash the dal. Because it's all cooked completely, we'll just have to mash it so that it gives that gravy kind of consistency. So you can use the same spoon that you have and mash it a little. After you've mashed the dal, we will add our coconut, chilli and garlic paste. So after adding the coconut, we don't intend to boil it too much. We just want it to get that mild heat and then we can add the other ingredients. Now that we have started to see a small boil of this dal curry, what we will do is just crush few curry leaves and put it on this, and we will pour in about 1 to 1.5 tablespoon of coconut oil. So our Parippu Kootu or Parippu curry, Onam Sadya Parippu curry is now ready. You can see that we have the nice thick texture to this curry, and also this would get a little more thicker while you let it stay for some time. I have now turned off my stove. I'll just cover it and let it stay for the next 2 or 3 minutes before we can serve it out. So here is our Sadhya special Parippu curry ready. So unlike the regular dal curry or dal fry, we do not have to do any tadka for this. This is very simple, however extremely delicious. So do try it at home and let us know what you feel about this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you and your family a happy Onam season and have a great day.